It's been about 15 minutes since my last outburst. I saw an ugly baby here, and I had to say something. I don't try to be an asshole necessarily. It's just something that comes naturally. I think it's just easy. I think to call shit for what it is sometimes. For example, I think we all live in Korea. We know when that guy parks across the crosswalk and puts his four-ways on and goes in to get a coffee. You just I don't mind telling him that he's a piece of shit. That's my gift to society as an asshole. That's what I do. And I don't consider it to be a bad thing. I think society needs people to call dickheads to dickheads. You need people to look at the guy laying in the middle of the walkway on the subway, smelling the soju and piss, and just kick him. We need people like that in society, and I'm just so happy to kick him. I think it's a good thing, but I also think it's genetic. You know, like, for example, your mom and your dad and your siblings, they all have red hair, so you don't have a soul either. Sorry, John. I come from a family of grumpy, half-drunk assholes, and goddamn it, I'm a drunk, grumpy asshole. I'm proud of it. I come from Eastern Canada. We like to drink. I think the saying goes, you leave your heart in Vancouver and your liver in Halifax. I'm backwoods though. We drink even more. Like my family is the Canadian version of redneck, I would say. Like we have 2 tractors, we've got 3 boats, we got a motorcycle that was built right on the front lawn, and we have a Toyota Corolla because they're reliable. And I totally just forgot what was coming next. I come from an eccentric family. You know, I think that's the best word I can give you. Yeah, shut up. I'm an asshole, right? I come from an eccentric family. Like, when I tell people at home, like, the old man, he's already blown up the kitchen twice. People don't bat an eye, right? And you'll notice I said already, because he's done it twice and we don't expect it to stop. He's kind of nuts. I'll explain it here. I've got sisters that think they're fancy, right? So they decided they would make some fondue. Again, fancy shit, whatever. And so they run out of fuel. So the old fella says, hold on, in his thick French accent, hold on, I'll help you. And he comes back, and he's, fuck knows what he's brought. Some sort of unleaded, high test, I can only assume jet fuel. And all of a sudden, the hood range is gone, half the kitchen tiles are melted, all the fucking hair's gone off his head. Gone. And nobody bats an eye. This is a regular day for this crazy bastard. I said, alright, well, on to next time. So I said, 17 years old, I thought I was a little smart, you know, taking a science class. And I said, you know, I know how to make a smoke bomb. And instead of having an adult thought and saying, David, come on, that's not a good idea. That's not what we're going to do today. No, in his thick, crazy French accent, he goes, heh, prove it. Now, I'm not going to give you the specifics, but I'm going to suggest what might have happened. If you turn the heat up very high when making a smoke bomb, it might just explode. It might very well weld the pan to the stove element and melt every piece of plastic in a 3-foot radius. Speculation, of course. It may turn your modest bungalow in the woods into a fucking rave because you've produced so much smoke and light through the explosion. Again, complete speculation. I was halfway down the road doing about 30 over the speed limit before I even got the smoke detector to shut off. Why? Why would I run after aiding and abetting a serial kitchen arsonist? Because I'm a fucking asshole. And where did I learn it? I learned it from the guy who then told everyone I did it. He hid at my aunt's house for the next 14 hours, too afraid to come back to his own home because he knew what the wife had waiting. He's an asshole, and he can't help it. And he raised me, and I'm an asshole, and I can't help it. You guys have been good.
I'm convinced that these cats